All right, so there were quite a few things that I learned this semester, but it was really the simplest things that seem to have stuck with me and that I feel are very important. One of the things that I've learned this semester is to go over everything line by line. So whether you're writing a paper, reading a paper, proofreading a paper, whatever you're trying to do, take that piece of paper, print it out, and get another blank sheet of paper. Put that on top of the paper that you're trying to read so you can just see one line at a time. And go through that line by line by line. What tends to happen when we read things is, especially if we've written it, our eyes kind of tend to glaze over because what we're trying to say we already know in our mind, so we don't really focus on each specific line. We just kind of start reading very fast. But when you do that line by line thing, what it does is it makes you look at each specific line and make sure that it's making sense. So that's a really important thing that I have learned this semester. Another important thing that I would recommend doing is having someone proofread whatever you've written. Or, whether this is an important email that you're sending someone, whether this is a project that you're trying to complete, whether this is something for school, have someone look over it. It never hurts to have a second or even third set of eyes look over something. And like I said, this doesn't need to be for only very important stuff. This can be for anything, just a important email that you're sending, any type of project or anything that's happening. What that's going to do is give you another perspective. To make sure, obviously, that they're proofreading it, but obviously to make sure that it makes sense, and that from their perspective, it's well written. As far as the mentors, I sent 3 emails out to different mentors. Unfortunately, only one of them responded, and it wasn't really the feedback that I was looking for. I tried to find someone that had some kind of sales background or that was in sales currently. He worked for Wells Fargo, but he did more of like a sales forecasting and sales analytics. So he wasn't really, dealing with customers or potential clients or anything like that. I was looking to someone who might have had experience cold calling. But I was able to actually talk to someone about this that I met recently, and got some very good advice, resume tips, and good things to add on there as well.